Hello, my beautiful souls. Yes, I'm on just a few minutes early to start the Free Fridays readings. And what else needs to be done here while I'm waiting for you to come on? I just have to find here they are. Beautiful. Okay. And um, what else? Tuck. And now I have two of the thingies, and we're going to save that, and we're going to say pin comment. So now you all have the links to book a free clarity call, to ask one question, experience the Dragon Taster special, or go right ahead. You are all welcome to book the breakthrough package. What I'm also going to do, people, is pin, well, I can't pin two. I'm also going to post the YouTube link, my the link to my YouTube channel, so that it's easy to find, right? Okay. And why am I doing that, people? Because I'm surprised Lavina isn't on yet. Hello, Jessica Casey. All right. So, Jessica, normally Lavina is first. Lavina is in India. That's interesting. Okay. So, I'm going to give you a general readings. At the end of October, there will be no more readings. Here, I will be doing all readings on YouTube. Okay? So this is just to let everyone know this is what will be happening. All right? So now, while we get rid of this spammer, um, let's see, what does Jessica need to know right now for her highest good? What does Jessica need to know right now for her highest good? Okay. What does Jessica need to know right now for her highest good? Okay, Jessica. Oh, this is a beautiful card. This is a beautiful card. Jessica, you got the balance card. Let me look at the camera to ensure that it's showing properly here. This is the balance card. Okay? And this card is saying that you do need to take a moderation stance or be moderate in everything you are doing right now. This card is from the Major Arcana deck, which means the information is even more important. This is the third time for the week that I have gotten this card for someone. This beautiful golden hair, this color, that is a window opening, and I just heard a window of opportunity, Jessica. This represents, this white represents your intellect and your intuition that is beginning to pierce through the veil. Consequently, in order not to be distracted, Jessica, what is needed is that you chill out. I think I need something for my back, you know. You need to chill out. You need to really be cool, tranquil, balanced emotions. Don't allow yourself to get angry. Relax. Don't spend too much money. Get enough sleep. Don't go hanging out with others too late, everything, because this is meant to bring harmony into your life and assist your third eye in opening further so that you will be able to see with your heart. All right, my dear Jessica, that is your reading, honey. Now, Aisha, I don't understand anything that you've just written here. Do you want a reading? I don't need the story. I just want to know if you want a reading, if your mind is stuck, that means that perhaps it's information overload, etc. Hello, Elizabeth. How are you? You're welcome, Jessica. You're very, very welcome indeed. All right, Elizabeth. So I'm going to give you, my dear lovely lady, um, do a general reading for you. You're welcome, Casey. Well, it should be Jessica because when I type Casey, someone else comes up. Okay? Um, so what does Elizabeth need to know right now for her highest good? And while I'm on the topic, I just need to keep repeating. I have put my links in there where you all can call me to ask one question. It's a free call. You can book it. Um, or you can take advantage of the extra special $97 Dragon Taster special, or to experience a breakthrough, a significant breakthrough. Or you all can go straight into the Breakthrough Spa, which is a 4-week program. Big, major, significant. But try the, hook up with me for a clarity call. It, its name is indicative of what will happen. All right? Now, Aisha, you said you want a card. I will draw a card for you after Elizabeth. Um, but I don't know what you mean by suggestion, please. So, Aisha, you do need to decide exactly what it is you want. I do not make suggestions either. Okay? Okay. So, um, Elizabeth, what does Elizabeth need to know for her highest good? And I have to keep, because the comments are now where they are. Oh, and I also have to say as well, let me scroll up to make sure that my appearance is fine on the screen. Okay, what I also have to say is, and I will keep mentioning this, there will be no more readings on Facebook from the end of October. From the 1st of November 2021, I will be doing lives only on YouTube. I will not be doing any more lives on Instagram and definitely none on Facebook. Okay? Which is why I put my YouTube link in the comments for you all to subscribe if you wish. Because when you subscribe to my channel, you will know when I am on live. Okay, people? And I'll make this announcement one last time before I sign off. Okay, Elizabeth. What does Elizabeth need to know for her highest good? All right, what does Elizabeth need to know for her highest good? Elizabeth, what are you reaching out to, girl? Whatever it is, you need to understand, this card is Six of Wind. And you need to understand that this is a time of transition. You see all the ups and downs and the pulling and tugging, etc. You are experiencing a transition, my dear Elizabeth. Okay, hi Afia. And you gotta embrace change, girl. There's no choice. Life is change. Everything changes. You gotta accept change. Okay? This is the card. Let me make sure. Afia, I'll get to you after Aisha. This is the card, Elizabeth. It is Six of Wind. Wind is all about windy thoughts. And I'm seeing this, 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 this picture here. It looks to me as if it's a hand reaching out or reaching up for something. Whatever you are reaching for, that's perfectly fine and acceptable. Be prepared to accept it and embrace it totally when it appears. This sea of purple is your intuition. So it's very good, in fact, that you are staying with your intuition in order to get through. Or you all need to tell me if my volume is, if you are hearing me well. You need to stay in your intuition in order to connect to that which you desire, Elizabeth. All right? That's what a lilac is all about. The blue in the card is communication. So you need to be communicating more as well, Elizabeth. Okay? This card, Six of Wind, 6 is all about family. Okay? So something is definitely, you all notice how I am glowing? The humidity and the heat here is off the charts. Off the charts. Okay? Good thing I didn't put on any eyebrows. I would have had to wipe off the eyebrows. So this is a time, or this is a transition, Elizabeth. This is a rite of passage you are experiencing. The change, the results are going to be wonderful. Be like a little child and just enjoy it. It will restore balance into your life. All of this can only occur, my dear, if you let go of the past. When you release the past, it is then easier to live peacefully in the present. And that is a message for all of us to take charge of, to take hold of. Now, 6 is about family because this is 6 of wind. Wind is all about windy thoughts, Elizabeth. In other words, mental flatulence. Okay? So you gotta stop. What should I say? You gotta focus more on where you're going. And since our thoughts are lie to us all the time, focus on the present and what you want. You can set an alarm for perhaps every hour, and when that alarm sounds, ask yourself, am I in the present moment? And when you realize that you are not, that alarm is the trigger for you to come back to the present and stop living in the past, Elizabeth. Okay? Now we get to Aisha. Aisha wants a reading. So, Aisha, my dear, what does Aisha need to know right now for her highest good? Elizabeth, tell me if that resonates at all, please. Aisha Sahid. Okay? What does Aisha need to know right now for her highest good? I feel very thirsty. I need to get some water. Remember to take your cake, eh?
Yes, it's fine.
I don't know. Okay. Afia. Sahid. Aisha. Aisha. Yes, Aisha. Aisha. Aisha, my dear. No! Where's the stick? Um, Joy? Come here. Sit. So, Aisha, tell me something. This card is Ten of C. Look at it well. This is Ten of C. Okay? This is a beautiful card. And this card is telling you, Aisha, that this is the beginning of a new journey for you. The passageway is open. All you need to do is go through. C is all about emotions. C is the emotions. You are swimming in a lot of it at the moment, Aisha. But tell me something. Who is the old crone that is barking at you, or who you feel is barking at you, Aisha? Perhaps that's just this person's way of speaking because they don't know any other way. I want you to think about that because you are beginning a new journey. This is fantastic. This is great news. You do have to let go of the past. You need to begin swimming in this sea of contentment. There is nothing hindering you except your thoughts. And the thoughts we think lie all the time. Okay? This is something that you all need to pay attention to. The thoughts we think are linked to the emotions that we feel. And then we start making up a story based on what we are feeling. And that story generates the thoughts in our head. None of it is true. And this is particularly for you, Aisha. You have a free, clear, and open passage. Go through. Choose one thing and start. This card says you are now entering the realm of contentment. The purple, and this is all purple, this purple on the card is your intuition. That little voice that speaks to you, or that feeling when you know that something is right. Okay? And it's new beginnings await you. You have to trust your gut. You have to trust that instinct. You have to trust your intuition, or whatever you call it. Your stick is over there, Joy. That's what I was looking for. Your stick is over there. And this is what you need to do. This is where you need to go, Aisha. It is as simple as that. Okay? Just choose. Okay, fantastic, Elizabeth. And Aisha, all you need to do is choose one thing and go forward. Ignore the nonsense up here that is saying you, well, maybe I should. Oh, I'm not sure. Or maybe I shouldn't. And that sort of, forget all that. Choose one thing and go forward, my dear. The way is open. Okay? All right, now, Afia. That's wonderful, Aisha. Okay. Afia, what does Afia need to know right now for her highest good? All right. What does Afia need to know right now for her highest good? Let me just drop a quick note to Elizabeth. Okay. So, what does Aisha need to know right now for her highest good? Afia, I mean, what does Afia need to know right now for her highest good? Afia, Afia, Afia Pascal. Afia, I get the fire shaman for you, my dear. It is telling me that you seem to be afraid to step into who you really are. It's, you're afraid to step into your power. That's what I got immediately. You let me make sure the card is showing properly on the screen. This is for you, Afia. This is telling me that you are afraid to step into your responsibility. That stick is the dog's toy. Could you just put it on the ground here, please? That's what she chews on. Right. Okay. Now, um, there's nothing that's going to bite you, Afia. Okay? This, you inspire people, my dear. This is your mantle of authority. This red cloak. You are a very powerful and passionate individual. You are also an inspired entrepreneur. You get fantastic ideas, and once you follow them through, they bear fruit. I'm feeling something in my nostrils here. What do you have stuck up your nose, Afia? Huh? What do you have stuck up your nose, Afia, that is causing you to, as if you want to sneeze, as if you want to get something out? Who again is making you doubt yourself? You are feeling aggressed by someone or something. The thing is, when you decide to teach, you are very enthusiastic, you are very creative, you have a lot of potential and many qualities that people admire. My dear, it is time to assume your role because only good is there for you. You can't hear me. Ah, oh, sorry about that. Hello, Mary. My apologies. Okay, all right. So, what else do I have to tell you about Fire Shaman? You're a gifted visionary. You really are very enthusiastic. People hold you in high esteem. You are able to see the big picture. You have the vision, strength, and patience to climb to the top of whatever mountain you decide to scale. No, there may be nothing in your nose, but when I say what got up your nose, it's as if you got a bad smell, or you know, when we I come from, I'm a Caribbean woman, and when we say that something got up our nose, it's basically we can't stand something, we dislike something, or we dislike somebody. It's all a vibe. It's a vibe, my dear, and there is something there because the feeling is still there. It's something there that has made an impression on you by, not something, but someone has made an impression on you quite negative. You need to let that go because it is turning you off. But it, not only is it turning you off, it is hindering you from moving ahead joyfully as you ought to. Okay? All right, beautiful. Excellent. All right, so that is the reading for you. So now we have Mary Kearney. Mary, okay, general reading. So what does Mary need to know right now for her highest good? Yeah, when I speak, I do tend to speak in not exactly literal terms. Huh? I come from a very picturesque part of the world, the Caribbean, which is a very spiritual, probably the most spiritual region, I think I would say, on this continent or in this part of the world. So we tend to speak like that. You're very welcome, Afia. All right, so let me reply one time that way. Facebook doesn't start sending me. No, welcome. Okay, so Mary, Mary, I think it's because I keep sitting back in the chair and I'm not directly in front of the mic. Okay, so what does Mary need to know right now for her highest good? What does Mary need to know right now for her highest good? Mary, I'm hearing the song Mary, Mary, quite contrary. Should your name be Kate? Oh, this is a beautiful card. I get 8 of earth for you, Mary. Let me make sure it's showing properly on the camera. Ah, perfect. I get 8 of earth for you, Mary. And you're an earthy kind of gal. You easily connect to Mother Earth. Is that right? If that's not right, you like being out in nature. That's really what I mean. You like being out in nature, and this is a nature card. These red orbs are simply saying, just put your foot one in front of the other and follow the path. That's literally what this message is saying to you, my dear Mary. That means single-minded focus. You create your intention and you move forward. You are not looking left. You are not looking right. You are moving forward towards your goal. You are concentrating in mastering this new skill that you have recently acquired, is what I'm hearing. You will be very successful as long as you maintain your intention and focus. Because some parts of it are difficult, yeah, or may be difficult for you, just use your determination and your perseverance to move forward. All right? The task on hand is on fire between you and Spirit. Basically saying you have all the support that you need and you are good to go. But the thing is here, you need to ask your higher self to keep you on your path. How can you improve? Ask yourself that. What old habits can you let go of now, Mary? Because as you get closer to accomplishing your goals, the whole world is going to change and it will begin to open up. And what just came to mind is something that I need to repeat again to everyone. Saint COVID is here, or Saint Corona is here for a reason. It is here to crown each and every one of us with glory as long as we seize the day, which means seize the opportunities. That is all that exists in this new world right now. Opportunities. Open your eyes and look for them. Stop watching the news. Stop listening to the news. The only news that you should really be interested in, unless you have children, then you want to keep in contact with whoever is necessary, but do the bare minimum. This is a time of opportunity. Your world is going to open up. The most important thing for you here, Mary, is to examine your old habits and identify which ones have become so hard and concrete that they have to be examined once more. That is the question. That is the question, Mary. And that is something that you need to pay very close attention to. All right? This is important. The green and the brown in the card is all about focusing and connecting to Mother Earth. That's what this is about. Okay? So I want you to see Mary, this card, this is not anywhere. Hold on a second, people. Um, this is the message that is for you, Mary. Focus on what you are doing. There is no marriage anywhere in this card. Okay? That's not the question you asked. You asked for a general reading. Alright? And this is what I'm giving you. And this is the reading that you need right now, Mary. Okay? So you need to pay attention to this message. When you are at a particular stage, other things will become clear. But that is not the case right now. Okay, there? Alright, excellent. Beautiful. Let's see who else is on. And well, Mary, since no one else is on, I can answer that other question about marriage. Let's see. Is marriage on the cards? I know I'm leaning back again, huh? So let me bring the thing. Okay. All right. Is marriage on the cards for Mary? What? No. What does Mary need to know about marriage? That she seeks. What does Mary need to know about the marriage that she seeks? Okay. Well, this is the card, Mary, Seven of Earth. So, what this is saying is, I guess it's on the cards, girl. Huh? This seven is all about spiritual enlightenment. That's what the number 7 means. It means you need to go deeper into your own spirituality to release the garbage. You have quite a bit of it. And this is a hindrance because, Mary, there is something in your life which will prevent the kind of partner that you desire from being attracted to you. And only when you deal with that particular issue will it open you up. Which is why you need to focus on what you are doing right now. Learn this new skill, go through, persevere, and pay attention to this ingrained habit of yours. These beautiful orange orbs are talking about vision. It's your vision. Hold on to that vision, girl. Reward, profit, seeds well planted will begin to prosper, sprout, and grow. They will become fruitful and multiply. This is great stuff. Clearly you've been dreaming about this. You've had this on your mind for a long time. I was going to say for a while, and then I changed it to a long time. Just remember that some dreams take longer than others to mature. Now, because this is 7 of Earth, what this is saying here is that nature is reflecting back your gratitude, your intentions, and your desires, and it holds all the answers that you seek if you are listening. Meditation, my dear, this is required. For you to know more, for you to go deeper, you need to connect with nature, with Mother Earth. If you don't already meditate, find something on YouTube that that inspires you, 15 minutes minimum, and start. This is a beautiful card. The rest of the puzzle, Mary, will come together as you do the work on yourself. I hope that helps. Okay, I'm not seeing anyone else on. It's been 34 minutes. And what I am going to say here is I put my YouTube link up top somewhere. At the end of October this month, I will no longer be doing free Fridays readings or the weekly readings on Facebook. I am not doing anything more on Instagram either. I will be moving to YouTube to do all the readings there live. If you are interested, any of you, subscribe into my channel in the link that I posted. That way you will be notified when I go live. Also, Mary, you may or may not be interested in the Dragon Taster special. I have the link posted there. There is something that you need to get rid of, and that package will and can help you. Okay? Alright. So, on that note, I don't see anyone else on, and I am quite happily going to sign off now and say, cheers, ladies. It was a pleasure.